Weird ass day, family. Weird, weird, weird day. Weird day. Just started raining, like literally like a few seconds after. Just a few seconds after I got in the car, it started raining. Blind Bat is in here. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Gotta, make sure. What up? What up, Pickett? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. We out here, man. We out here. I'm definitely out here a lot later than I normally would be, but I wanted to take this opportunity to take advantage of the free afternoon that that I was blessed with to get the kind of lifting in that I wanted to get in. But today was not without its adventure. Weird, weird, weird shit. Super duper weird shit, man. I see Blind Bat approves of the shades. I actually wanted I wanted a polarized lens that was like a more of a sky blue than the blue that I got, but I'm gonna fuck with this right here. So now I'm headed home and looking at possibly um and of course it depends on what's going on with Captain Paul, but finally get an episode of TSP in this afternoon. That's the hope. So yeah, man. Wouldn't be surprised, man. Yo, what up, seditionalist, man? I don't know. When I hear seditionalist, I think sedition, and then I think you know, like CIA, NSA, like spy shit. You know what I'm saying? You might be a secret agent or something. And then that would mean that you're infinitely cooler than I am. Where's the new normal? Yeah, so let me I guess I should probably explain what was so weird about today. Uh, I had my first session of the day. Um, um, the client that I was working with, he did better on the harder version of the lift than on the easier version of the lift. So that was a little strange. And then, but the session went okay. And then, I got a little chance to kind of down regulate and chill in the car for a while. And then I went to work with his wife, and she was all strange. Um, she was struggling with a lift that's really easy for her, And then I guess she psyched herself out. And then she comes back and she murders everything else. Like, it was weird. So then I go to get my lifts in, right? Yo, what up, Kobe Shanks? What's goody? Um, we're heading home, coming home from working out, working, that kind of thing. Yeah, so working, with the second client, which is the wife of the first client, both of them performed like unexpectedly well in certain things and not so well in the stuff that is like you would think would be easier for them. So that was strange. So then I go to get my lift in. And last week, I did a 3x3 at 225 on the barbell back squat. And so I decided that I was going to see how my body felt, but the goal was to get 15 total reps instead of 9. I wanted to do 5 sets of 3 at 225, but I ended up doing 5 sets of 5 at 225. So I ended up getting 25 reps in at 225. So, um, so, so that worked out fine. And, I go to get prepared, to hit the chest extra hard. And I look and my Apple Pencil is gone. Dude, let's go. The fuck, guy? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and this motherfucker's asleep behind the wheel. Move. So I ended up getting 25 reps in, right? And it was good. So I go to get prepared to hit the chest. I look and my Apple Pencil fucking poof, up in smoke, disappears. So and then I realize the Apple Pencil is $130, but there is no Find My for the Apple Pencil. I guess just because it's a Bluetooth peripheral. But what the fuck, man? The magnet on the Apple Pencil is weak as fuck. It disappears, right? I'm scouring the gym and I'm thinking somebody walked off of my shit. My shit is monographed. It says Dr. Evil Genius on it. So it's like, yo, if I find, yeah, you stay asleep, buddy. You stay asleep. That's why I pulled up alongside him, because I know he was gonna just be sitting there fucking juggling his balls instead of hitting the gas when the light turns green. See, I'm the type, I'm not gonna honk at you. I'm just gonna try to get around you. But anyway, so 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 I'm looking around, I'm scouring, I'm like, yo, my fucking Apple Pencil is monogrammed. It says Dr. Evil Genius on it. I see a motherfucker in the gym rocking my Apple Pencil. I'm gonna invite him outside. I'm scouring, right? I pick up my iPad and I notice that the pencil was no longer being detected by the iPad because of, the battery level indicator. And then I see it pop up again. So now I'm playing, fucking, red light, green light, 1, 2, 3, or whatever, you know, playing hot, cold Marco Polo type shit, right? I'm over here playing Marco Polo over here. And I see that the Apple Pencil ends up reconnecting. The Apple Pencil ends up reconnecting with the iPad. So I'm over here playing hot cold, and then I find that it reconnects, and then I look, and the thing had rolled very quietly, rolled under a baseboard in the tightest spot possible. So the maintenance guy had to like try to fish it out. It took him like 40 minutes to fist this shit out, right? Now my Apple Pencil looks all fucked up and scuffed up. I wish I could show you, but you know, it's in the bag. But it still works, but now the shit looks ugly. So I was kind of pissed off about it. It was bent because he's like trying to leverage it and you know using screwdrivers and all kinds of like weird tools. It fell in the worst possible place. But I'm like, all right, whatever, right? So normally what I do is I do descending sets on the chest press, right? So with the dumbbells, because it just works better, anatomically speaking, if um it works better, you know, to make sure that that both sides of your chest look as even as possible and gets as strong as evenly as possible when you do a dumbbell press instead of a barbell. Because when you use the barbell, you know, when you do your regular bench press, your more dominant side is going to take on more of the load. Pause. So when you use dumbbells, each side's got to stand on their own too. So you get, you know, better, more evened out results. So normally what I do is I get the 75s, right? I do one set of 10 with the 75s. And then I go down the line. So in my house, I can't really do that because I have to replace the plates. It's adjustable dumbbells. So it takes a long time to take the plates off, you know, to unscrew, you know, the ends, take the plates off, make sure they're situated properly, screw them back on. So I normally take my time and do multiple sets at the top weight and then move down. But my dumbbells, the set it caps out at 75 a piece. So I wanted to move up to 80 today, but I didn't really have the time that I wanted. So I didn't warm up my chest. So I basically went for a weight I haven't lifted in, you know, a year and a half, you know, 80-pound dumbbells when I'm used to 75. So I thought I was going to slam the 10 up there, and my body told me to go fuck myself. I only made 7 reps. And I was kind of annoyed by that, but um you know, what was I gonna do? You know, like I couldn't get the lift off. And so I was just like, damn, you know, it's probably not gonna be a very good day. So instead of getting, you know, 10 like I wanted to, I ended up getting 7 reps, which is still, you know, somewhat decent for hypertrophy, but I didn't get the 10 I wanted. So I was a little bit scared that I wasn't gonna get the 10 reps on the 75 that I'm normally used to. But I did it and it was probably easier than normal. I don't know why I could not get the last 3 reps up. But I ended up going you know, 10 reps at 75 and then 10 reps at 70, 10 reps at 65, 60, 55, 50, 45. So I ended up with a total of 77 reps. And then I went and killed my triceps, and then I went and did the chest fly after that. And that was pretty cool, but it was just kind of weird, you know. I think another thing that made things weird, and Blind Bat is probably gonna laugh. Um, you know, when you try to be friendly with certain types of people, I learned that other people in the gym are paying attention, and I don't know what it is, or you know, maybe I'm just too friendly, but it seems to me that some of the alternative lifestyle men seem to uh, some of the alternative lifestyle men seem to think that I'm on that level with them, and it's like, nah, like I'll respect you and your sexuality, but that's a non-starter, buddy. Um, so you know, I understand that you know they're doing what they're supposed to do, you know, and then I got to do what I got to do. But you know, I guess they're just doing what they're supposed to do. So I don't really have a right to be annoyed, I guess, Because like right, if I'm interested in a woman, my job is to let her know that if I'm truly interested. But a lot of women today get annoyed because guys find them attractive. You know, so it would be kind of hypocritical for me to read just because I don't rock with the sexuality of the dudes that are trying to let me know that they're interested. I just got to let them know not interested. And I think that it'll probably work out for the best. I think. Um, I think it'll work out for the best. Call it what it is and just say, "Yo, I'm not interested," and then not get mad at somebody because they're making their interest known. But just be polite, people. Regardless of whether somebody's bringing to you a product that you may or may not fuck with. Um, um, a turn signal would have been nice. Yeah, so whatever. I went and got myself some AirPods Max because I know I'm going to be on an airplane at the end of October. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just get these shits. I sampled them with some Jadakiss before I got in the car. You know, I fucks with them. 2 years of Apple Care Plus because, you don't know, how well they're actually going to hold up. So I don't know, I'm going to go home, try to eat because I just got my protein shake in, but I'm definitely going to need more calories. This is normally around the time I'm eating lunch. A lot of really interesting things going on in society right now, too, has been on my head. A lot of interesting things. May or may not talk about on TSP in the next couple of days. Uh, a big ass flatbed truck, a big ass flatbed tow truck almost caused me to need a tow truck. No turn signal. You can't, like, if you're in a truck that size, cutting somebody off can get somebody killed. The fuck? Exactly, seditionalists. Yeah, I'm not the kind of driver, not the kind of driver that honks. If you see me jam on my fucking horn like that, it's because somebody in a big ass fucking truck just cut me off. Like when smaller cars do it, it's like, okay, you're a fucking asshole. When a truck does it, you can get me fucking killed out here. There's one of those flatbed trucks where the flat edge, if you rear end it, it goes through your windshield and cuts the top of your head off. So yeah, I'm not the type to go crazy on the horn, but that was some ultra fucking selfish, dangerous, bitch ass shit he just did. That was like some real dangerous shit he just did. Again, like if you're cutting somebody off at a slow speed or something in a car, then I'll just call you a fucking asshole. But you're putting everybody's life in danger driving a big ass flatbed truck like that. That is some Final Destination shit. That's why his best friend is fucking his wife. Anyway, I got you, Sinister. I got you. Yeah, some bullshit, man. You can't, you know. And the thing is, and I've said this for a long time. If New York City honored our Second Amendment right to bear arms, you wouldn't see motherfuckers cutting people off like that. Because when we get to the stoplight, you might have to answer for it with some lead. So motherfuckers take a lot of liberties knowing that they're not going to get their fucking brains blown out at the red light. Anyway, yeah, some really interesting things going on in society today. I might talk about it on TSP, but I've been thinking about Naomi Osaka and Simone Biles. If you guys don't know who they are, they're two very high level female athletes. Um, like Naomi Osaka, she's considered to be, I think she's the #2 ranked female tennis player in the world. Like basically, Serena Williams has passed the baton to her. As far as like, who's going to be like the next superstar female tennis player. And then Simone Biles is far and away the greatest gymnast, male or female, that has ever competed at the international level. Period. Point blank. But here's my problem. Okay. Naomi Osaka pulled out of the French Open. She says, first she was going to compete, but say, I'm just not going to talk to the press, even though talking to the press is part of her job. Well, I don't like the questions they ask. When I heard her say that, I said, okay, all right, because they do ask some dumbass questions, right? And then when they make it clear that they're going to fine her or possibly suspend her, then she quits. And I'm like, wow. And then she's talking about mental health, and then people hold her up as some mental health hero. Nope, not buying it. So then Simone Biles, she in the 2021 Olympic Games, she kind of bails on her team. And she says, well, the reason why is because I wasn't in a mental space to really understand proprioceptively where I was in space when I'm flipping and twisting in the air. And I definitely gave her the benefit of the doubt for that, because she lands on her fucking neck and dies. It just does not matter. It doesn't matter how great she was. It does, like, I would much rather her not compete under that kind of circumstance than to try to force it and break her fucking neck, right? So I give her that, right? But then she then pulls out of the all around. And it's like, oh, my mental health, mental health, mental health. At this point, and the thing is, I want to be very clear. I'm not against what Simone Biles is doing for the reason that she's doing it. And he's getting a ticket. I'm not necessarily against her. But here's the problem that I have with professional athletes that get paid millions of dollars. to represent companies as a spokesperson or the contracts that they sign for prize money in their sports, like Naomi Osaka. Whether you think that they are doing the right thing by opting out of their sport, I'm going to leave that up to you. However, I think that we're now ushering in a new era of weak ass athletes that want to get paid millions of dollars. They want the adoration, they want the adulation, they want the congratulations of all the entire world. And then say, you know what? I just kind of don't feel like, doing, I just kind of, you know, uh, you know what? Today I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I had a, you know, I had an argument with my wife or husband or girlfriend or boyfriend, and you know, hey coach, I think I'm just gonna sit out today. I'm just not, I just don't feel like it today. And we're gonna have athletes making millions of dollars a year, and it's just like, man, my mental health, man. Please continue to keep paying me. I want everybody to still act like, I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. But when my team really needs me the most on the world's biggest stage, you know what? I think I'm just gonna, become an overpaid cheerleader, because mental health. I just, and the thing is, the world doesn't have a great when it comes to like the prima donna stereotype of the professional athlete and how they're babied and they're overpaid and blah blah blah. I've been very much defending the professional athlete, right? So where would I actually get this thought process from? Well, look at Serena Williams. Serena Williams in her last tennis match, I think she was sliding around on some sort of like slippery surface. Was it like Wimbledon or something? I don't know. It was some fucking slippery. No, was the French Open? Was it French Open? It was one of these fucking Grand Slam tournaments, right? Serena Williams, slipping and sliding. She ends up, I think, injuring like a knee or an ankle or something like that. What does Serena Williams do after the injury? She is trying to gut it out. She's trying to stay in there. She's trying to compete. She's got no lateral stability, which is what tennis is about. I mean, you want to talk about straight up frontal plane? Tennis is like, you're in the transverse plane. Your motions are sagittal, transverse, and frontal. You're in all the planes. And she's injured a critical joint. She's in a lot of pain. And she's trying to gut it out. Naomi Osaka says, well, I don't like the questions that the press asks. What? And I should have known that we were going to be on some bullshit like that when a few years ago we got this phenomena called, internet bullying or online bullying or social media bullying. Oh, you're bullying me. You're saying, you're a big bully. You know that? You know, do you not know what the block button is? Are you not aware that there is a button that you can press so you can't see whatever they're posting concerning you? They won't be able to see, your account anymore. But you want the whole world to stop for you when you could just press the motherfucking block button. Really? So if you're Naomi Osaka and you're sitting up there and you don't like the questions, how many times have we seen professional athletes over the years say, next question, next question, next question? Or my personal favorite, I'm just here so I don't get fined. And now everybody wants to make it out like Naomi Osaka is the second coming of Jesus Christ because she can't sit at a microphone after she performs. So this is really where Naomi Osaka lost all respect from me, right? A lot of people in the Black community were pissed off because she chose to represent Japan as if, what? Oh, what was she supposed to do? Act like she's American? No. What was she supposed to do? Represent Black? Because you know how some Black people are with the inferiority complex. You know, anytime somebody identifies with anything other than them, oh my God, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. Talk about the victim Olympics. More on that another time. She decides that she's going to represent Japan, the home country, right? I don't begrudge you that. You know, because I can make the argument that America, you know, is not for Black people. It was just built by Black people. So if somebody doesn't want to represent the United States of America and, you know, they're half Black or full Black or whatever, I'm not going to argue with you on that. You know, I'm going to listen. I'm going to hear you out on that. But then you want to get all of the glory that comes with representing the home country of Japan, the host country. You want to get all that positive attention, right? You win your first two matches. We didn't hear anything about how you can't talk to the press when you won your first two matches. But then you lose in the third round. What did she do? What did she do when she lost in the third round as the number 2 ranked female tennis player in the world, losing to the 42nd ranked female tennis player in the world? Packs up her gear, walks out, doesn't talk to the press. That is some coward shit. I don't respect her at all. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck about your mental health. You're a fucking coward. You only want to talk to the press when you're winning and you're getting all this praise and they're talking about how fucking great you are. But then when it comes time to pay the piper, fuck off. You make all those millions of dollars and you can't own up to them asking you questions about your poor performance. She lost the first round 6-1. She got smacked on the first set by somebody 40 ranks behind her. You can't talk to the press? Fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. You ain't nobody's mental health hero. You're just a fucking coward. And this is that fucking, you know, participation trophy bullshit in modern society where everybody gets praised, but nobody can be criticized because everybody is so, oh my God. Oh. And now we're gonna get to the next level. And the thing is, us baseball purists, we've been seeing it in Major League Baseball in other ways. We got pitchers making 30, 35, 38, $40 million a year, and they're just pitching 5 innings. The definition of a quality start is 6 innings in 3 runs or less. Do you know what three earned runs over 6 innings, what an ERA that is? 4.50. And that's considered a quality start. Fuck off. They want to charge the fans for a day-night doubleheader. They want to charge the fans twice. But each game is only 7 innings. Now people don't want to talk to the press. Now you don't want to interact with the fans. Now you want to find ways to do less work but get paid more money. You only want praise, can't take any criticism. And the reason why Simone Biles is relevant in this argument is not because she's mentally weak, although she's showing some signs of it. Some of the shit I've heard her say lately over the last couple of days, she sounds really fucking sus. I'm not going to front. She sounds really sus. However, in her particular situation, she gets a pass. But here's the problem, is that people are going to lump her in with Naomi Osaka and then start a movement for professional athletes to get paid for doing absolutely nothing. And let's not talk about the sexism. Let's not talk about the sexism that goes with that. Because when men are struggling with mental health, fragile masculinity, toxic masculinity. But when a woman's struggling with her mental health, she's a fucking hero. Fuck off. Welcome to my TED Talk. I'm not trying to hear nobody's fucking cowardice. I'm over here doing heavy bench press with an injured right shoulder and finding ways to put the fucking weight up. And I ain't getting paid for it. But I gotta see some fucking multi-millionaires whine and cry about them just, I can't take any criticism. Fuck off. We're getting weaker as a race, people. As the human race, we're getting weaker. And as a person who has struggled with mental health, I am not making light of it. But what we're seeing today is some egregious shit. We're seeing some fucking bullshit. And then people are going to say, look, the greatest gymnast of all time said, she's got to take care of her mental health. Then you know what, everybody? When it comes time to pay my rent, I'm going to tell my landlord that I'm not paying the rent this month because, I have to protect my mental health. Brace for it. Brace for it. Brace for it. Brace for it. You're about to see bullshit unlike what you've ever seen before in your life. I know people with legitimate mental health struggles. Naomi Osaka is not one of those people. And don't let people like that tell you that fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. Naomi Osaka wants everything for nothing. All the praise, none of the criticism. Seditious, yo. Climate change, man. Weather forecasts a whole lot of special snowflakes. And the thing is, I've always made fun of right wingers for overusing that phrase. But how can I argue against it? How? I can't. I can't. I can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. Not gonna accept it. So, when people start talking that bullshit about the gender wage gap, look no fucking further, folks. I didn't feel like going to work, but I want to get paid the same as those that actually go to work and get the job done. Well, I'm glad I got that off my chest. Don't fall for it, folks. Don't fall for it. It's a fucking scam. But I got to hear about how, you know, women are superior to men. I got to hear about that all day long. Can I make this light? Gotta make that light. Yes, I can. And I'll make this light too. Yes, I will. No bullshitting. Oh, you guys should have seen me fucking raging this morning on my way to work. I had this motherfucker in front of me, driving the same speed as a construction, like a backhoe, driving the same speed as a backhoe next to the backhoe. And then um, basically blocking off traffic. Like, holy crap, you're a fucking asshole. And the thing is, the guy who was driving in front of me, you could tell that he was trying. You could tell that he was trying to be patient, but he ended up tailgating the guy because he's thinking that the guy is, gonna drive the speed limit. The dude was driving under the speed limit, trying to match the speed of the backhoe to back up traffic at 6:55 in the morning, where motherfuckers are trying to get to work. It was almost like he was doing this shit on purpose. If not, he was absolutely doing that shit on purpose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh. Well, been a really strange day. Um, been a really strange day. And it's getting stranger because I just got a tornado warning in Brooklyn, New York. How about them apples? Fuck. My parking spot's taken. I don't even know if I can really take this parking spot right here either. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Then I'm gonna have to backup cameras are just awesome. You know, can we say a prayer of thanks for the existence of backup cameras? Backup cameras are just when you think that space is going to be vagina tight, it just welcomes you in. I got a fucking tornado warning in my GPS. Like I said, a really fucking strange day. Traditionalist says, people call it individualism, but in my honest opinion, it has gone too far. Nowadays, it's people not accepting they suck in some way, shape, or form, and call it bigotry or ignorance if they get called out for it. I don't think that I could have expressed that better. I don't think I could. Well, much love to all of y'all that support. Um, we're trying to accomplish shit out here. Uh, we're not accepting excuses. Um, but that's why we're gonna end up successful. Because the cream always rises to the top if it doesn't go down the throat. After that, floppy toppy. Um, so Dr. Evil will be getting up with y'all soon. Look out for me on the Talk Shit podcast. Maybe we'll get it going this afternoon. Um, MMA, Filthy Casual MMA watch party on Saturday. Look out for that. And again, I really want to thank all of y'all who continuously support what the fuck I do here. This guy is riding a motorcycle on the sidewalk. Okay. Yeah, that's why you don't belong in the sidewalk, guy. Yeah. Has the captain returned? We shall see. I'm gonna hit him up and see if he's ready to pod. And who knows? You might see us in an hour or something like that. Who knows? Well, much love to y'all, and see you in the next one.